I want to move on to something far more important. This man here. True British hero. He was the last surviving pilot of the Battle of Britain, and his name was John Paddy Hemingway. Now, he's died at the age of 105. 105. Now, with him, in my opinion, goes the final living link to the most extraordinary generation that any of us will ever know. These are men who took to the skies in 1940. They were outnumbered and outgunned, outflanked, but utterly unwilling to surrender. They weren't just warriors. They were the defenders of everything we hold dear. And it breaks my heart to think that we betray the legacy of people like Paddy, who was shot down, my friends, shot down, not once, not twice, not 3 times. He was shot down 4 times. 4 times. And he bailed out into the sea, into enemy territory, into near certain death. And this man kept going. At every single time he kept on the fight. One of the finest men that this nation has ever known. And yet, like so many, he never asked for thanks. He never, in any interview that he ever did, he never said, I demand a thank you from the British people for almost losing my life and having God's luck and generosity on his side. God smiled upon this man quite clearly to me. He never sought fame or fortune. He simply did his duty. He fought for his country, and he bore the scars of war with quiet dignity. And it absolutely moves me for one reason, really, because I think that we will never know men quite like them ever again. They stood for something greater than themselves. And it's thanks to them that we stand here today, free to speak, free to live our lives, free to squander the inheritance that men like Paddy handed down to us. How dare we squander that inheritance? How dare we allow what has happened to our country to happen? So tonight I want to start by remembering John Paddy Hemingway, the last of the few